Alright guys, time to finally get this Diamond Naomi, and I don't know about you, but I feel like they just kind of randomly throw a dart at the star map, and wherever it lands, that's what they rate the difficulty of these challenges, because this one is rated 4.5 stars, but look at this Jordynne Grace, she's only 85 overall. We have her outmatched and outclassed. This match is relatively straightforward. Jordynne Grace starts off with a finisher. That's the only thing you need to be cautious of. Other than that, the name of the game is very simple. We're just going to spam her with light strikes until we get 10. And you can really just keep going until you get 25, or you can mix in some heavy attacks as well. You can either do that or get her head damage on red, whatever comes first. You don't need to do both, as long as you're also doing both your taunts, doing your signature and finisher. That should get you the 90 MFP needed to complete the match. And then, once you get all 90 MFP needed to advance, you're kinda good to go to just pin her outright, but for the sake of, you know, how I do things on this channel, we're gonna cheese her with the countout method. And if you guys don't know what that is by now, it's when you dump your opponent to the outside of the ring, alternate running light and strong attacks, and then get in the ring at like 6 or 7. Use a wake-up taunt to restart their stunned meter, and, well, not the stunned meter, but the down and out meter. I still haven't found the proper term for that little red circle meter when they're downed. Once you do that, it'll restart the meter, though, using a wake-up taunt, that is, and then you're good to go. You'll win. Jordynne Grace, I mean, she's kind of difficult, I guess, in the sense that she's going to counter you nonstop and she'll get a couple licks in, but for the most part, you're going to get out of this match with no damage dealt to you, or just yellow limb damage at the most. She does have that finisher at the beginning. You'll see that you can get her to use it rather easily. Because she has it, the AI wants to use it any opportunity it can, so just close the gap and be ready for an attack. A lot of times you can just not throw a strike at all, just walk up to her and wait for her to use her finisher. Once she does, spam it, then you have a nice little momentum boost to carry you through the match. I like to have at least a couple of finishers because you just never know with the AI in this game. They are countering machines, like I said. This is an awesome, like, inverted Alabama slam off the ropes there. I really love that move. But anyways, yeah, Jordynne Grace has a great moveset in this game. We're able to time her finisher again there. I'm just always very mindful of the opponent's signature and finisher meters because they're so predictable. When they have them, they use them ASAP. They don't stun you first. They don't like to set you up or anything. You'll see here I make the mistake of using Naomi's primary finisher, which is that submission hold, and we're not going to be able to stun Jordynne Grace with it. So just be cautious of that. You want to use Naomi's other standing finisher, which you can do by initiating it from behind Jordynne Grace. And when she's standing up groggy like this, you can just flick your right stick like so to make her face the other direction, and then we can just drop her on her bum, and now she'll be stunned. And if you needed more light strikes to fill up your MFP, or you just want to damage her head to red, now's the time to do so. After that, we're pretty much good to go. I can dump her to the outside of the ring. Oh, I gotta remember to do my crowd and opponent taunts, of course. After we do that, we can dump her to the outside of the ring. And this match is as good as over. I gotta say, this was a pretty easy Superstar of the Month challenge. It's nothing like the one where we had to face, what was that? The Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in the cage? Was that the one that was kind of difficult for a lot of people? Or was the Roman Reigns 3 finishers starting the match with? Was that a Superstar of the Month challenge? I can't remember, but nonetheless, this Superstar of the Month series of events was pretty fun and a very nice way to bolster my women's division for my headquarters, my MyFaction team. I really needed help in my MyFaction lineup for my women's team, and now I've got it. Granted, I've got like 3 Naomis and a Jade Cargill in the lineup, but hey, it's working for me. Now I feel like I can go do faction wars with my women's lineup. You'll see here I'm just kind of alternating between light and heavy attacks. I accidentally mess up and do 2 heavies in a row though here, and Jordynne Grace sees it coming a mile away and counters me, but it's okay because when she's on the outside of the ring, you can spam circle anytime she grabs you because she's going to try to throw you back into the ring, obviously. So that's an easy counter. And I don't even bother after that. I just get in the ring at the 6 or 7 count, do my wake-up taunt, and it resets her down but out meter. When she stands up, you see in the bottom right corner that little, that slowly diminishing red circle there. And that's it, guys. I don't really have a grand strategy for this match other than, you know, just win by countout, I guess. Once you fill up your MFP, spam the light strikes, just keep doing it. Hit a signature and finisher to stunner, and then get the remainder of your light strikes or red head damage in. That's the match. That was Naomi Superstar of the Month. Thanks everyone for watching. I will keep the MyFaction content coming as long as you guys stay liking it. And yeah, be well and take care. Bye-bye.